I'm Ernest Davis here at ernestdavislive.net, and I am so excited to be sharing this information with you tonight. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to start by keeping things very basic and very simple. And so I pose a question there. Why do videos work? And I've done a fair amount of marketing over the last couple of years, but I've noticed that I get a higher amount of engagement and responses when I do videos. Now, I know many people are reluctant to do videos because of just the fear of being in front of a camera, but I'm going to tell you the main reason that I started doing videos, because I heard from other top marketers in the industry that when you do videos, big things can really happen for you. But here's the thing. Live videos work even better. And what I've learned over this last year or so is that live videos are really making a big impact when it comes to getting your message out there and reaching more people. But let's start at the beginning. Let's start go over some history so that you can really understand how important live videos and videos in general are for your business. And if you're not doing videos right now, then you definitely want to start after this evening. And I'll be, again, giving you some tips, giving you some insight and some information that can really help take your live videos to the next level. But again, let's start at the beginning. Now, back in August 2015, I made my first marketing video. Now, I had seen marketing videos for some time prior to this point, but just like most people, I was hesitant to get in front of a camera. And so, but again, I started, and now my video wasn't anything impressive. I'm not even sure how many views I got, but it was a start. And in fact, here's a picture of me. This is my first marketing video. And just me talking to the camera. I'm not even sure exactly what I was sharing, but here's the point. In order to become good at anything, you have to start. You have to at least try. And that's what I did. So just fast forward a couple of months and to December 2015. Now, something interesting came about. And actually, even before then, there were some things that were going around. People were starting to use things like Periscope. It was pretty popular there in the summer of 2015, where it was really a lot of people were doing videos and everybody was talking about it. But all of a sudden, in December of 2015, I learned of this thing called Facebook Live. Now, I didn't have it then, and even if I did have it, I'm not even sure how much I would have used it, because I was still just getting over the shock of doing videos, period. But even then, I recognized the power of live video from a marketing perspective, especially with how well I saw that audiences were engaging with those that were using Periscope. I remember the day when I was on Facebook and I got a notification from one of my Facebook friends that they were going live. I was like, live video, wow. I was just curious, and so I remember clicking on it, and sure enough, there was my friend talking live on Facebook. And this was huge. I mean, this was really a big deal. And see, what I liked about Facebook Live is that I already had an audience of followers and friends on Facebook. And Periscope, it was something that if I did it, I would have had to start from scratch. I would have had to build an audience first. But in Facebook, this was huge. Why? Because we're talking about massive exposure. Facebook puts lots of emphasis and authority on Facebook Live, and I'm sure you've received those notifications from your friends that they are going live. In fact, many of you are on this broadcast right now for that exact same reason. You see, with a live video, you're simply able to reach more people. Uploading a regular video or sharing a video, you just don't get that same type of exposure. But if you do a live video, it actually propels that information out to more people. And the more people that engage with it and make comments, it just makes a huge difference. So, but the one thing about Facebook Live initially, when it first came out, was that it was only available on the iPhone. And I had an iPhone, but I mean, there's plenty of Android users, and but it was only available on iPhone. They were still beta testing and everything. In fact, a lot of the new features, even when they did roll it out to Android, but a lot of the new features were initially rolled out to the iPhone first. And so that wasn't really the best situation. But as things progress, soon both iPhone and Android and other mobile devices had the same functionality. And so from a marketing standpoint, all things were equal. So again, with Facebook Live, you're talking about higher engagement. You're talking about having more people making comments instantly on your video. You just get more people exposed to whatever your message is, whether it's a message about your business opportunity, whether it's a message about your product, your service, or whether it's just you sharing information and engaging with your audience. So I felt this was great. I mean, this is all we need. We got Facebook Live. It works on both the iPhone, the Android, and we can just do Facebook Lives all day long. And I thought it couldn't get any better than this until, and I think it was around June of 2016. And here's the thing. I found out that you could do something pretty interesting. I found out that there was a way to go live from your computer desktop or your laptop. And I found out that you can do even more. Because I thought just having the ability to do a live video on my phone was pretty cool, and it's definitely effective. But I always thought in the back of my mind, man, if we could just go live from our desktop computer as a marketer, then that would be huge. And so when I found out about this resource, I said, yes. So for those of you who don't know, you can do a Facebook Live from your desktop computer or laptop. In fact, I'm doing it right now. And it's not just coming from your computer, it's a whole lot more. In fact, let me just share with you why it's so important that you go live from your desktop. And it's this tool that I've been using for a little bit, and there are some others out there, but first, let me share with everyone here why it's so important to go live from your desktop. The first thing is that you have more control over your Facebook Live video. You have different settings you can configure. There are additional features that you can use, which I'm going to kind of explain in a little bit here in a few moments. But not only that, you can also add some really cool special effects to your video to make them really stand out. I mean, I'm talking about studio-like effects. And keep in mind, this is live. I mean, we've all seen the power of making regular videos and making edits and everything and adding music, but a lot of you probably haven't seen a high-produced type of video that's broadcasted live. And that's what this tool allows you to do. You can also, let's talk about hosting live webinars on Facebook. Again, I'm doing that right now, and we've seen other platforms that are out there, and you know what they are, but how cool would it be for you to host your own webinar on Facebook? Guys, we have that ability now with some of the things that I'll be sharing with you tonight. And what about scheduling your Facebook Live video? Many of you are here with me tonight because you were notified that I was going live this evening, and you were sent a reminder so you could already be on this broadcast when I started. Now, I know some of you are on your phone right now saying, Ernest, I don't see any of these things on my phone. Exactly. Because I've got a way to actually do that. So just stay tuned. I'm going to show you how you can do some of these things and let you know that it is available, and you can definitely take advantage of that. Now, here's something that really blew my mind. I'm also going to show you how you can broadcast recorded videos live. Now, let me pause for a second. I've been doing lots of videos online, and many of you have seen them. I've done webinars and other videos that were just loaded and packed with content. And I mean, these were the videos, though, that I had to, make edits. I had to add music and things like that. But I just had this vision, or it was like a dream that, I didn't even think that it would be possible. But I was like, if I could actually broadcast these videos live, then that would be pretty cool, because I knew that if I did it live and broadcast it live, that it would just get exposed more. And guess what? I found out that it is possible. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't actually have to be live to go live. And there is some software that can help you with that. And this is huge, especially for those people who may be a little shy and fearful of going live. Now there's no excuse. All the barriers are being removed. So it's just up to you to take that first step. Exactly what I did back in August of 2015 when I made my first marketing video. So here's what I discovered. When I found out about this tool called Open Broadcaster software, it really changed the game for me. It really opened the doors and opened up the opportunity to do so much more. And there are other tools out there. There's other software that can allow you to do some of the same things. But what I like about Open Broadcaster software, or OBS, is that it's an open source program. It doesn't cost anything. But there was one drawback initially. It was just a little complicated. There weren't a whole lot of instructions, and there weren't really a lot of people that were using it. And so what I had to do, I just had to study it. I started playing around with the different options and everything, and just through brute force, through self-discovery, I was able to figure out a few things. Now, this software wasn't even created for people in our industry. I'm talking about marketers. And so I had to figure out how to customize this tool, how to use it for my purpose, to build my brand, to generate more leads, to just get more exposure for my business. And so as a marketer, as marketers, there are some cool solutions that have been developed with this product so that we could do big things in our industry. And so guess what? There's a course that I found that really shows you step by step how to do many of the things that I'm doing right now on this Facebook Live, and even some additional things that I've referenced previously. So allow me to introduce you to Go Live Studio Pro. Now, this is a course that is the effort of one of my mentors in the industry, him and his wife. And in this course, they really break everything down for you, and it takes all of the technical things out of the process. So first, let me show you what's in this course, and then I'll tell you at the end how you can get access to it. So the course has 11 modules, and as you see there in module 1, it will show you how to go live from your smartphone. Now, I know many of you have already gone live before, and I've seen many of your videos, but there are still a lot of you out there that still haven't gone live. I mean, I'm talking about from your smartphone. And just about every week, and I have conversations with people that haven't done this yet, and they're kind of familiar with how to do it, but they're not quite sure. So this module was designed and put together for that purpose. And even if you have gone live before, there are probably some features that you probably are not even aware of. And again, this module will show you those items, whether you have an iPhone, Android, an iPad, or some other type of tablet or mobile device. It's all in there. now in Module 2, the course is going to show you how to go live from your computer or laptop. In fact, right now I'm actually going to switch to my Facebook page and walk you through a couple of things real quick. So just hold on while I switch here. So you should all be seeing my Facebook page here. So this is not my personal page. This is my business page. And so if you scroll down here, and you see some of the familiar things that you can do. You can type a post, a status update. So we're all used to doing that. But what's cool now is that some of you, and this is being rolled out, so not everyone of you on this webinar have this feature, but if you see here, there's an option now that I can start a live video. Again, I'm here on I'm actually on a laptop right now. I'm on my business page, and I'm able to start a live video. And let me just kind of show you this. So you just start a live video, and you just put a comment here. And then you hit next, and then it brings up another screen where you can, from the screen, go live. And because I am live right now, you're not really going to see me on that preview. If you were doing this without having another session in place, you would see yourself there on the screen. And so at this point, all you have to do is click on this button, and you're live. And but again, you don't have all the features that I talked about previously. I mean, all you can really do is, it shows you on your webcam. You can talk to people. You can engage with people, make comments and replies. But that's really all you can do. And so, but Module 2 will go through for those people that have this feature and how you can actually go live from your computer. So as I return to the presentation, so that's Module 2. So now let's go to Module 3. And so this module gives you an introduction to OBS, Open Broadcaster Software, and it really breaks down what everything means, where you can go to really set this up and configure it as a marketer. Like I said, this software was actually designed for another industry. So these are some of the things that I had to study on my own, but this module explains how you can do that in simple and basic terms. And Module 4, complete OBS overview, video sources, audio, studio mode, and settings. Again, this module just breaks down a lot of the cool features that still most people are not utilizing in videos, period. I mean, much less live videos. Module 5, it will talk about how you can broadcast live from your desktop inside of OBS. And so this is a little different than when I just showed you. This is actually using the tool to help you go live from your desktop. And so there's some configuration, some things that you'll need to set up. And this module shows you exactly what you can do to get that up and running. Module 6, how to broadcast pre-recorded videos. Man, I love this feature. I mean, this module alone is worth getting the entire course. I mean, I love all the other features, but this one here, I mean, once you learn how to do this, it's a game changer. It's powerful, and it's probably my favorite feature. So Module 6 is that. Now let's talk about Module 7, how you can add text to your live broadcast. So this is, wouldn't it be cool to, when you're doing a live video, to actually flash your link or your website to all your viewers as they're watching it live. And I'm not talking about posting your link in a comment or a status update, but actually on the video as people are watching it live, like posting it there at the bottom so people can see your website. So this module will show you how you can do that. And Module 8 talks about how you can add intro videos to your live broadcast. And this is a very cool feature too. In fact, you can also add exit videos after your broadcast, similar to a call to action. Now, most people in your niche or in your in the same area that you are marketing are not doing these things. So we're talking about how you can separate yourself and reach more people, and how you can get them engaged in your content. What's cool is that people will begin reaching out to you. They may not even necessarily be interested in what you're promoting, but they may ask, man, how'd you do that? How'd you have that intro, during a live broadcast? And that's what we want. That's what we want as marketers. We want people to be reaching out to us. And Module 9, this talks about how to spice up your live broadcast with the reactions filter. Now, this is such a unique feature, and in fact, I'll be honest, I haven't even used this feature before because I only learned about it when I found out about this course. But let me explain what it is. You've probably watched a live video before, and you've seen the Facebook thumbs up or the smiley faces and all the other reactions that are floating across the screen, during that live video. And this is an indication that viewers are engaged in your content. Well, did you know that you can actually control that? What I mean is that there's a way that you can add these reactions to your live video on demand. So just imagine that someone is scrolling on their news feed and they come to your live video and they see all that motion going across your screen. They're going to be like, what is this person talking about? So there's a higher probability that they are going to stop and check out what you're doing. And again, that's what you want. You want to get their attention, and this module shows you how you can set that up. In Module 10, the course talks about how you can switch scenes during your live broadcast. Again, a very powerful feature, and I've done that on occasion on this Facebook Live. At the beginning, you saw me on the webcam, you saw me talking to you, and then I switched to a PowerPoint presentation, which you are seeing now. And even just a few moments earlier, you saw me doing a demonstration on Facebook. And these are all different scenes. And once you know how to do this, then you can do exactly what I'm doing right now, which is hosting, which is doing your own live webinar, but doing it directly on Facebook with your existing network. Man, this is exciting stuff. Imagine what this will do for your brand. Imagine how many more people will be seeing and sharing your content. We're talking about massive exposure. And so this module will walk you through how to do all this. And finally, in Module 11, we're talking about how you can schedule a live broadcast on your fan page. And this goes hand in hand with doing a live webinar. Now, I'm not talking about posting a status update and telling people, hey, I'm going live tomorrow at 9 p.m. because I've done that before. But what I'm talking about here is having the ability to set up something similar to like a registration page. Not exactly, but it's something that you can schedule ahead of time and have people opt into, and then they will get notified from Facebook that you are about to go live. In fact, they will already be waiting for you in that location when you start your broadcast, and so you don't have to wait a few minutes to build up your audience. So it's very powerful. Exactly what I did on this particular webinar. So that's what you'll get in this course, in these 11 modules. Now, this course normally retails for about $500, but as you see, right now it's available for less than $300. In fact, if you want to split it up over several months, there's an option there as well. To get the course, simply go to ernestdavislive.net/go live. But wait, there's more. Bonus number 1. There's an ebook that my mentor did along with his wife, and it contains 10 mini Facebook Live tutorials that that really goes into some of the more specifics, gives you additional tips and tricks that can really help to increase your engagement, to increase the amount of leads that you get, to increase your exposure while you're doing a Facebook Live. So you definitely want to take advantage of this bonus. And bonus number 2, he's going to set up a private members-only Facebook group that will be created that will provide ongoing support to help you with any topics or questions that are specific for what you are trying to achieve and the message that you are trying to get across as you do your Facebook Live. So again, another reason to go ahead and get the course tonight, so you can have that additional resource to help you maximize your results. And bonus number 3, after you've had some time to go through the course to really dive into it, there will be a bonus Q&A webinar for members only, where you'll have direct access to my mentor and his wife on a Facebook Live, and you'll be able to ask them questions and get them answered on the spot. So this is the third bonus. So let's recap. So you'll get the 11 module course, Go Live Studio Pro. You'll also get the ebook, which includes 10 Facebook Live tutorials. You'll get access to the private members-only Facebook group with ongoing support, and you'll get the bonus Q&A webinar with my mentor. So this is a total value of over $800, yet you can get it all for less than $300. And there is a 30-day money-back guarantee, so go ahead and use the course, risk-free. If you're not completely satisfied with the course and with your results, then we'll go ahead and refund your money. So there really, again, is no risk to going ahead and getting the course tonight. So again, there's the link to order the course, ernestdavislive.net/go live. That's ernestdavislive.net/go live. And so guys, I'm really excited about Facebook Live, and I'm very excited about this course. Now, this course is going to remove many of the obstacles that you've been facing with doing a live video. You have a product, you have a service, you have a brand, and you are just trying to get the information out to the marketplace to let them know the value that you have to offer. It's not enough to have a good product. It's not enough to have a good story. The name of the game is traffic. And you have to have people seeing your information if you're going to have any type of success when it comes to marketing. And let's take McDonald's, for example. We all know how successful McDonald's is from a business point of view. We're not talking about whether you like their food or anything, but from a business point of view, they're very successful. But if you took a McDonald's and you placed it in the middle of a desert, where there's no traffic, how successful do you think it's going to be? It's not going to be successful. And unfortunately, many of you who are out there who are watching this video right now, you are trying to set up your virtual storefront in the middle of a desert. And that's why you're not having any success. And so I highly recommend that you go ahead and get this course. If you're struggling right now, if you're trying to get more people to see your information, if you're trying to reach more people, if you're trying to get more engagement, and even if you are doing live video and you want to add some enhancements, if you want to, broadcast pre-recorded videos, if you want to do more than what you're doing right now, then that's a reason for you also to get this course. So again, you see it there on your screen. Go to ernestdavislive.net/go live. So go ahead and grab that while you can. And so again, I thank all of you for watching tonight. I'm so excited to share this information with you. I can't wait to hear many of your success stories in the weeks and in the months to come. So that's all from me tonight, and God bless, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye now.